Welcome everyone to today's Empyrion Workshop Showcase. Join me as we take a look at the POIBUSTER Heavy Armored Tank. Today's design is the POIBUSTER Heavy Armored Tank, and it is an unlock level 20 size class 4 hover vessel coming to us from creator FARMLAND the Mauler. Now this is a heavily armored and heavily armed hover tank made for fighting against the really difficult points of interest in the game. So as is appropriate, there is only one way in or out of the tank, and that is at the rear through this door, which as you can see we have a ramp and shutter door that opens up to allow us access. And inside this room is pretty much everything you're going to need for most of your work outside your base when you are in a hover vessel. So right next to the doorway, starting here, we have a fridge, a clone chamber, an armor station, and 2 mobile constructors. We also have here 6 cargo boxes, and as you can see, they seem a little short. That is because of the use of half blocks to allow for the fridge and cargo boxes to stick out a little bit more, but not completely, so it makes it feel more like they're embedded in the walls. On the other side, we have our medic station, which has some nice LCD screens here showing off your health level as well as a system check. And then we have an O2 station right here next to the doorway leading into the central room. Now this room really only has one function, and that is for your passenger seats and of course your pilot. On each side we have 2 passenger seats with a fridge next to it, and I consider this to be the fun fridge, the party fridge, where they reach for a snack or beverage while you do the work of driving. Along the back, you'll also see we have our core and 2 cargo boxes up top. Right next to the door into this room, you see we have a shutter door that opens up to reveal access to the other side of the cargo boxes mentioned earlier, as well as to your ammo boxes. Now at the front, we of course have our pilot seat, as well as some LCD screens providing information. However, none of this is really truly functional, it's just for decoration. And entering the pilot seat, you see we have no place where we can actually see out. There is no glass viewing area. You will have to drive this in the third-person view. Now, while there is only a small area of use inside, the outside is very thick, giving you plenty of armor for protecting your vital stuff that is tucked behind the walls, as you can see here, as well as protecting you on the inside when you're being bombarded by multiple defense turrets at a point of interest. Once again, this is the POIBUSTER Heavy Armored Tank, and it is an unlock level 20 size class 4 hover vessel. It comes with 45 fuel tanks for a total of 27,000 fuel capacity, and as you can see here with thrusters turned off, I have over 49 hours of use. It also carries 12 oxygen tanks, which provides a capacity of 4,750 O2, but only needs 22 to fill it up. There are 3 ventilators, 1 oxygen station, the 1 medic station, and the 1 clone chamber. Now for offensive capabilities, it comes with a complement of 4 rocket turrets, 6 Gatling guns, 4 plasma turrets, 1 artillery turret, and 6 minigun turrets. And of course, as is the trend now with hovered vessels, it does have 3 harvester modules for allowing you to collect wood logs while you are out working and turn that into biofuel to keep you going. It carries a total of 9 cargo boxes and 9 ammo boxes, along with 3 fridges and 2 mobile constructors. Now when it comes to building this, of course iron and sathium are going to be your most critical resources because of the armor. However, you will need a decent amount of copper and silicon as well, plus you will need 190 erestrum and zascosium because of the chosen weapons. Now, is this design unique compared to other heavy tank designs on the workshop? Not really. There are many other designs on the workshop similar to this that can be considered point of interest busters or are actually named as a point of interest buster. We of course also have many heavy armored tanks on the workshop as well. But with this design, I see there's more of a focus on higher amount of armor layering, allowing you to stay a little bit more protected than maybe some other designs have had. In contrast, this is a sluggish design, especially in terms of its turning speed, so you won't be doing a lot of maneuvering with this really. This is much more of a drive up to the doorstep of the POI and let the tank do its job. Once again, this is the POI Buster Heavy Armored Tank by creator FARMLAND, the Mauler. If you're interested in checking out the design, I will have a link in the description below to the workshop page, and if you try it out and like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up and a nice comment for the creator there. That is it for today's workshop showcase. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave me a like, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.